Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we've got a brand new post that basically shows to us that Tesla Model Y prices are insane and inventory is still staying at a pretty high level. And so this is, if you factor in some state level incentives, you can get to some very low prices, a lot of prices that are under $30,000. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members, Cleanus, Blake, and Quote. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. So let's take a look at this. Shout out to Sorry for posting this. Here's how inexpensively you can get a Model Y rear-wheel drive right now in the US. Of course, this is including the 7,500 point of sale discount, the state level incentives, if there is any for your state, and also Tesla incentives, because right now on the Tesla inventory sites, you can find vehicles as much as $6,000 to $7,000 off. Or if you're not seeing one that's $6,000 to $7,000, I would wait, because that's how high of an inventory discount we have seen for Model Ys. Maybe not on a Model Y rear-wheel drive, but definitely we have seen them on Model Y long range vehicles. So definitely take a look at it. But here are all the states. We've got plenty of them listed right here. We got Colorado, Vermont, Maine, Delaware, Connecticut, I think, Pennsylvania, and New York. But you can see as low as $27,410, and then in New York, $30,410. So of course, this is factoring in any sort of inventory discount that might be available out there for you. And of course, don't forget, some of those inventory discounts might be based on your location. And the best thing is, if you're not in a rush to buy a vehicle, certainly wait until the end of February, or if you can wait all the way till the end of March, that is going to be your next best time to purchase, because that's going to be the end of the quarter where Tesla is always looking to push vehicles and sales. And on top of that, it might not just be an inventory discount or a federal or state incentive that you could get. Shout out to Christopher Dungeon for posting this. There's states like New Jersey that do not charge you sales tax on the purchase of an electric vehicle. So you can see right here, quote from Christopher Dungeon: every person I talk to who lives in New Jersey doesn't know EVs have zero sales tax, can be eligible for the 7,500 point of sale quant, and you can also qualify for state incentives like $1,500 to $4,000. So if you're in New Jersey, it really doesn't seem like not buying, or that's too many negatives, but it really seems like buying a electric vehicle is the best deal in New Jersey, because sales tax can be anywhere from, I mean, there's probably states that are under 5% all the way up to like 6, 7, maybe even in California, 9 to 10%, or almost 10%. So New Jersey, if you're in New Jersey, you should really take a hard look at purchasing an electric vehicle, not even just a Tesla, but even an electric vehicle, because of zero sales tax plus state incentives out there. And so certainly, there's plenty of vehicles out there that you can get, and if you can swing an electric vehicle or a Tesla with a home charger or even some sort of work charging setup, then that would be a great deal. And on top of this, I forgot about this. Yeah, don't forget that there's also a $1,000 early Cybertruck reservation holder discount as well that you should be able to stack on this, and you can stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving, which is valued at $600 or $200 a month each. So So definitely don't forget to use a Tesla referral code. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. But certainly there's deals out there. Is it the time to buy? Maybe. I mean, it always gets more aggressive by the end of March, the end of the quarter, or every single quarter, and inventory is still staying kind of high. So right here on the Tesla-info chart, we've got the Model Y, which is this mustard line at the top. You can see it's still relatively high compared to the past 3 months. And of course, Model 3, Model S, and Model X are all really low. So Model Y is definitely the vehicle right now that you're going to get the best deal on, and also all the different incentives. And arguably, it is the best value vehicle at the moment when you compare it to like the Model 3 Highland, the Model S, and also the Model X. So we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Jiffer, thanks for coming in. Lucas, thanks for coming in. Tony, thanks for coming in as well. Hopefully you're all doing well. Let's jump into your live stream comments. Jiffer, yo, Model 3 used is going for 17K. Yeah, I would imagine you can go probably for lower than that too in the near future. Lucas, how will Tesla sell the Model 3 Highland if it doesn't qualify for the 7,500 credit? They're probably trying to figure that out right now. Maybe even offer a lease with a buyout. That could be one scenario, but then they're kind of in a catch 2022 because they can't necessarily offer the lease because with a buyout, I think because of they need to hold the higher residual values. I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit. Tony, thanks for coming in. Super discounts. Yes, for sure. Thank you, Tony. Everybody, if you're interested in a front mount license plate holder for your Tesla, definitely check out Tony 1975 Creations. We've got the Quick Bandit plate front holder for our Model X, and it is a fantastic product. So definitely check it out. Again, I bought a Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive for $38,000 tax 6 months ago. It has 7,000 miles and receiving 7,500 tax credit. I have an offer for $30K. What do you think of selling and buying a Model Y? Any opinion? So it seems like you'll probably be okay right? Maybe you'll lose maybe $3,000 to $4,000 in that transaction. If you need the extra space, then I would just say go ahead and do it. I mean, you've only had it for 6 months. Maybe wait it out for a little bit longer as the markets will tend to get better in the next few months as we get into spring. Right now it's January, February, so people don't usually like buying vehicles in this time frame because they're all spend all their money after Christmas. So certainly it might be worth it to wait it out for just a little bit. But if you're just joining in, welcome everybody. We talked about the crazy, insane Tesla Model Y prices that are out right now, especially if you factor in the inventory discount, you factor in federal and state incentives, factor in any other sort of Tesla incentives like the Cybertruck discount, and also don't forget to factor in the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. In this next topic, big news coming out of Rivian. It seems like it's official now. They finally added a release date for their Rivian R2. And speculation has it that this could be anywhere as cheap or inexpensive as a $40,000 electric SUV. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Rivian Updates. They posted this. Rivian is set to unveil the next generation R2 line on March 7th of 2024. That's basically 1 month right now. Huge milestone for Rivian. So here's the exact post from Rivian. I believe there's like an RSVP somewhere date or something, or maybe I saw that somewhere else on social media. But here's some of the rumors. Shout out to Chris for posting this. My Rivian R2 price predictions and feature predictions: $40,000 rear-wheel drive, 385-mile range, and a 0 to 60 at 5 seconds. With those kind of stats, that seems absolutely insane and much better than the Model Y. 50K price point, dual motor, 350-mile range at 0 to 60 in 3.5, and a 60K dual motor all-wheel drive performance, 300-mile range, air suspension, and 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. If it comes out at 60K with air suspension, that might be a great vehicle and a hard bargain against Model Y. And competition is good. Its competition is good for us. It drives prices down. And so certainly if this actually comes out, or when it comes out and actually reveals with pricing, I certainly can't wait to see some of that. Here's another post from Mike Cyber Owners. My guess is the Rivian R2S pricing is $48,000 rear-wheel drive for 250 miles. That seems more real realistic. 56K for 350 miles and 64K for all-wheel drive performance, 320 miles. This seems a little bit more realistic, and it makes me think, is this a troll post for this? I mean, maybe not for Chris Herbert, but still really cool to see that itemized. If it comes out at 40K or even $48,000, that would be a pretty good bargain and very competitive to the Tesla Model Y. Earlier, we saw some leaked photos of a pattern or something like that, where it actually looked like these headlights might be actually going to be a thing, but I don't know if I like it from, I don't know if I like this render actually from right here, but still cool nonetheless. I like what Rivian stands for and a lot of the different branding that it has. But after seeing like a Rivian R1T, the truck, versus a 4.1 F-150, and then now the Cybertruck, if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out on the channel. It is certainly interesting to see the Rivian because it is very positioned to the, or positioned against, or positioned for the off-roader, more so like the adventure, like the snowboarder, skier, hiker, whereas like the Ford F-150 Lightning is really for truck owners, and then the Cybertruck is kind of in between both of them, maybe even the contractor or someone that just wants a metal truck or something like that. But definitely nonetheless very cool, very interested to see what is about to happen for the Rivian, and we'll see it in exactly 1 month. But we're gonna jump into the live stream comments after this water break. Varma, thank you. Thanks for the great contact. No, thank you for that. Anybody that's out there is about to buy a Tesla, don't forget to check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description as well. But I need to add, Tony, I need to add your code to this little widget right here. But your code is actually my code, or my code on your Quick Bandit is down below in the description as well. But shout out to Test Bros for a code, Vion, Jawa, and MAGBAK if you're looking for accessories. Don't forget to check it out down below in the description. David, good to have more options. Exactly. More competition is good for all of us. Dark mode for the win. Dark mode everywhere possible. Exactly. 100%. But thanks for joining in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. We're going to have a pretty spotty this week, spotty stream scheduled this week, but certainly we'll try and get on every single day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.